Okay, I'm in the Llanfair, village of Llanfair car park. It's a free car park. Space for a few cars to park here. And the sun just come out and it shows up those rowan trees there with the red berries out at this time of year. Alright, so I'm going to do this local walk from this village of Llanfair near Harlech in North Wales. Every little village has its Methodist church. Bethel, AD 1867. Of course, it's now no longer a church. Looks like it's been fixed up, been renovated. And opposite is the Llanfair Memorial Hall. It's constructed after the Great War, 1914-1918. It's the village community hall. Okay, I'll just turn off here and go off this little side footpath. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring my little piece of sponge I generally put over them, the microphone ports, to reduce the wind noise. So there's a slight breeze blowing today. Unfortunately, I'm on this busy road for about 200-300 yards. Not far, but across the road. As I say, it's a bit of a breeze. It's a bit of a nuisance really, because that sponge does reduce the wind noise. Now there's the view of Shell Island down there in the village of Llanfair. Today when I did this walk, kind of like a practice run, I didn't take my camera with me, so I'm repeating it today, this walk, and taking a video. But again, yesterday it was kind of like 100% sunshine, but now it's I think it's about maybe 60 or 70% cloud cover. So there will be the occasional patches of sunshine, but not quite as good as yesterday. The first part of this walk is nice and easy. It's a gradual downhill on this lane. Llanfair Holiday Park. There's the caravans. Pre-owned caravans from £25,000. I'm coming up to the local railway station, Llanfair. There it is there. You can catch a train here to Birmingham International Airport, direct service. Okay, this is where I leave the lane and catch this take this footpath here to go across in that direction there. But you can carry on if you want to. For another quarter of a mile you'll reach the beach. Okay, I just left the lane, and fairly the grass is somewhat overgrown in this field, but there is a trodden path going through. Now, when I did this walk yesterday, I didn't realise that this footpath is actually on this caravan long distance trail. Okay, just about across the railway line. There's the station again. The railway line, then looks like they're doing some work here as well. Looks like a electrical substation, maybe. Yeah, what's that? No, Welsh Water. Yeah, Welsh Water. Okay. I continue going. Early August, and the blackberries are going ripe. Okay, there's another one of those caravan long distance footpath signs. Yeah, the caravan long distance footpath starts from Towin, further down the coast, and I think it ends at Bardsey Island, the end of an island off the end of Llyn Peninsula. And but this part seems fairly well trodden as well. But of course there's no. They did right now. Just you can't quite see it, but just on the seafront, there's an old church founded around the 6th century, and I think they used to sail. The pilgrims used to sail from there. It's a much safer crossing, even though you cross quite a distance, than crossing from the end of Llyn Peninsula, where the seas can be tricky. So I think the pilgrims used to come down this footpath here, and then set sail from the beach by the church to the monastery on Bardsey Island. Okay, I'll come up to another of these signs here, and it's a bit ambiguous there, where it's pointing in that direction or in this direction over there, where there's another footpath. It would make more sense for the caravan footpath to go up directly for where I parked the car, by that chapel, towards the village of Llanfair. Okay, across this field over towards the far corner there. Any semblance of a trodden footpath has disappeared here. So this footpath, it is a right of way here, but is nowhere near as popular. When I did this walk yesterday, this was the first time I'd actually gone along this right of way in the 22 years I've lived here, and it's only a mile away basically from where I live. I'll just go over there, take a closer look at that old farmhouse over there. Go any further, it is private property, and it's Llanfair is the name, And it's a listed building, dates from the 16th century. Yeah, but he might be still someone working down there might be still a working farm. Yeah. All right. So as long as I'm on the right away, I won't be spoken to by the local landowner. Okay, I'll reach the far corner of that field, and there's a footpath sign, but could be pointed in any particular direction. Okay, oh yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to run the gauntlet, because I have to go down the side of this field here. I've got to run the gauntlet with these kind of like frisky group of cattle looking at me, but they may recognise me from yesterday. So they're kind of probably curious more than anything else. As I say, this is obviously not, well, probably the odd person does walk along here, but it's not, well, there's no sign of a footpath here, of course. The sun came out. It's basically about 80 or 90% cloud cover at the moment, but it might brighten up probably by the time I finish this video. Okay, another little obstacle here. Got to cross this drainage ditch. So of course I've reached the age now where balance is a problem. Okay, I've reached this kind of like a private driveway, tarmacked. Quite impressive. Tree-lined driveway leading down to that 16th century farmhouse, Llanfair, just over there somewhere. But I'll just walk a few yards on this kind of tree-lined driveway, and then the footpath continues here out onto the main road through that gate, and Llanfair slate caverns. It has a farm park as well there. There's a footpath that goes up there. And briefly come out again, so and he brings out the colour, and that house there's for sale. Look like it's sold privately. I'm leaving the main road. I'm leaving the main road here and entering the village of Llanfair. Where I park my car. So the village of Llanfair was bypassed by the new main road some time ago. This was the main road before the bypass was constructed. Okay, so this is, I'll just take a quick visit, look around the church. Unfortunately, I didn't bring my any loose change with me. I might like to pop a coin into the donation box when I visit these churches. Because they're all, I think, maintained largely by volunteers. But you can see that's an old door, eh? An old, yeah, door on here. Very tempting to ring the church bell. Huh. Yeah, it only has a single bell, but if you're never too old to get into kind of mischief. Alright, so like most of these little churches, old churches around here, they're all, there's the old stone font, they're all basically, no, not completely rebuilt, but largely rebuilt in the mid-19th century. But I think these, well, the church on this site was established in the 12th century? St Mary's Church, yeah. And I think there's still quite a large parts of the church still date from centuries ago. Yeah, from the medieval ages. There's a rood screen here, I think it's 19th century, but it incorporates the part of the original rood screen. Yeah, there's a stone pulpit. So it's only a small church. I won't. I'll just briefly visit. I think that's. I'm not sure where that date's from. I could put it in the captions. Right, alright, so not much to see here really. It's only a small church, but one of several like this in this area. It's still an active church. It's I think the services are held once a week on Sunday morning. While I'm here, I'll just take a quick walk around the graveyard. I say now I'm finishing this walk, the sun seems to be coming out. Yeah. Of course, this is the old part of the graveyard, so I know some people might object to me saying this, but you don't see any flowers on the old, yeah, there's no one alive or that remembers them. Some of these, I don't know, well, most of them are Victorian, I think. There's a gravestone in memory of our aunt, Catherine Thomas, headmistress of Llanfair School for 41 years, who left us on March the 7th, 1940, in her 67th year. I fought in the good fight, I have run my course, I have kept the faith. Okay, I won't go any further. There's the new part of the graveyard there, and of course they've all got flowers. They're all within living memory. I'm leaving the village, and just round the corner is where I park the car. Okay, I'll finish up this video here. The car park's right here, and the rowan trees are out in the sunlight again.